So this isn't a redo or add on to something that I totally forgot to mention in the tutorial while I was doing it. You're imagining things. So, actually, when I uploaded and finished the tutorial, I actually forgot how to show you how to smooth out your face. One of the most important parts of this damn thing. So I'm going to show you right quick how I smooth out my face. So what I do is I go into sculpt mode, I select the head, and I go into sculpt mode. And I just turn down the radius and I just get in here and smooth out those really bad wrinkles around my nose and my mouth that drive me crazy. Now don't worry if you feel like you're doing too much, you can always carve your details back in there. I just need to get rid of these real quick. Now you may want to turn your texture solid on, that way you can see your face as you're doing it, so you can see what details are changing, so you know what to fix back. So I like to smooth around here in my nose, because that'll get you. And I got a lump on my forehead. I don't even know why I have a lump on my forehead. Alright, so I smoothed out her face, but her cheeks lost some of their puffiness that I like my avatars to have. So I'm just going to go into inflate and a little radius there. I'm just going to puff my face back up to where I thought it had. You can go in here and look at it some more. I mean, it'll look gross when you're doing it in solid mode like this. I always like to keep that on. Now, if you feel like you want to fix your lips a little bit, you can turn your camera under. And what I do is I go to my trusty dandy tool, crease tool, and I get under there and I give her more of her lip thingy right here. I don't know why my camera's acting so crazy today. There we go. Guess because I had 5 enabled. Start my display key. There we go. That's why. Alright, so I'm going to use carve out around my lips. Turn the radius down. Alright, so I have my lips. I wonder if I broke her. If you feel like you broke it, you can always press Ctrl Z or do the inflate thing again. Whoops, there we go. Don't want any gaps in my mouth, so I just puff that back up. Sometimes I worry that I break their faces when I do this, so I try not to really work around the lips too much. So I'm just gonna pretty much go back and undo all that. Yeah, I jacked her face up, didn't I? So for now, I just stick with smoothing out those creases, things like that around her eyes, and make that smoother around her cheeks. I think her lips and stuff are fine. But if you are a lip artist, you can just dive right in there and add the detail, like using the crease and a drawn thing, like that or something. Try it again and be crease. Lips were not my forte. Even when that would work, when I'm working on my dolls and stuff, I'm like, do I have to do the lips? I have to have somebody else come in and do the lips for me, because my doll lips look like this. So that's very good. Whoops. Okay, so I think that's good. I want to look at her face from the side and make sure that we make sure she's smooth. We don't want any harsh angles. And where did that lump come from? There. Alright. Fix her forehead, her brow. Okay, right here on her cheek. It's too harsh for my tastes. But I don't want to give her like swole face like Bunny has. Because she's story wise of dragon descent. So dragons in my stories tend to have angular faces, but they're not like, they're a little soft. They're not like straight up diagonal line like that was. So sorry, catching a cold. Okay, so she still got her angular face, but it's still smooth, not just a strong cut. Alright, so that's her face, and I guess I'm gonna have to export this and bring it back in. If you're worried about your eye placement, they're still there. We can just activate that layer. Okay, so my eyes still fit in my head. My face has been smoothed out. I'm gonna go and export this and then go on from there.